Well, welcome to everyone that have made the time to have the opportunity to really listen from these two powerful beings. I mean, Brother Ted and Brother Rick are amazing, amazing. And not only that, it's very easy to say it, but to live the experience. I mean, to really be in the field and be able to experience this technology for so long. I mean, you have really people that walk the talk. So you're going to be able to learn a lot. Brother Ted, with all his experience in the military, and then when he found this, and he's been just running with it. He saw the potential. So please open your minds, because the mind is like the parachute. If it is not open, it doesn't work. So open your mind, take a look at it. If it is not for you, well, maybe you can help someone and give them the opportunity to take advantage of it. So, Brother Ted, take it away and bless us with your information.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Lorenzo. All right, and very well said. Thank you very much, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from all across the country and the world. Speaking of the world, the USA, we spend the most on healthcare.
Yeah,
Rick, we do. According to Bloomberg, we are spending the most, but yet we're ranked number 35 in the world.
Wow.
Does that make sense? That's pretty unfortunate. Just doesn't seem to make sense there. And imagine, folks, if just for a second that I mean, there's the diets that are out there, but unfortunately, a lot of us aren't committed to that, and we can't continue to do these exercise programs, crazy exercise programs that they tell us to do. And of course, we know that the pills, right, the drugs, they all have the side effects, right? And but what if there was a completely new approach to health? And what if there was a way to improve upon your quality of life, and it didn't require any crazy diet or crazy exercise plan? And imagine if this new approach was also patented and backed by science and clinical research and all this science that and with a company with a proven track record that's been around for 17 years now. I mean, that's what we have, folks. And so welcome everybody to our world here, the world of Lifewave, where we're going to talk about a new technology in the field of phototherapy, self-applied wearable phototherapy.
Right.
But first, a little bit about my background. Lorenzo indicated I'm an engineer by trade. I worked for the U.S. Department of Defense for 36 years. I worked in what was called right here in Silicon Valley and called the Blue Cube, and it was actually the birthplace of satellite technology. We worked in a 5-story cubic building, and in there was the birthplace of satellite technology. First satellites were flown in that building. We couldn't say it at the time, but now we can say we flew spy satellites there. And it was most interesting. You can just probably imagine we got to see and hear about some very interesting things. But folks, rest assured, nothing as interesting, more interesting as this little phototherapy device that I'm wearing right here. This is really the most amazing thing. And for me, Brother Rick, my good friend right here of over 20 years, he told me about this technology, and I said, wow, that sounds pretty incredible. I'm going to try it, because my number one issue for me was my cholesterol. I had very high cholesterol. The doctors had me on various medications, because whichever one they put me on, I will always cramp in the leg. So we would try another one. We would go to the Lipitor, we would go to Simvastatin and various other ones. And yes, it brought down my cholesterol level, but unfortunately, my legs would cramp. And I always like to run. I run a couple of San Francisco marathons years ago. So I always like to stay healthy and keep healthy. But unfortunately, whenever I would run with this, I couldn't run 50 yards and my legs would cramp. So I was always looking for something. And so I tried this technology and went in for, tried it for about 6 weeks, went in for my annual physical, and the doctor gave me like the thumbs up. He says, way to go. Wow, your cholesterol level is really low, Ted. I'm glad to see that. And, you're so low, we can actually take you off the cholesterol medications. So that was life-changing for me. So I said, wow. And because it was life-changing for me, I'm thinking maybe I could change some other people and help some other people, because you'll see there's many, many things that we can assist people with and help them manage. Tonight, you're going to find out. And so we're going to go over those things. And so I made a career change. I got out of the engineering field of 7 years ago, went into the health and wellness field, folks. I do not come with a medical doctor background at all. I don't come with any kind of health background. I learned so much in the last 7 years, and it's been a fascinating journey. And thank you all the well-wishers out there. Yeah, I recently got what was called promoted to a position in the company. They call it presidential. And yeah, so I'm enjoying some of those accolades now too. So if I ramble on, that's probably why. So with that, let me go ahead and share my screen. We're gonna have Brother Rick join us here in another couple minutes, but I'm going to go over some of the products first, and I'm going to tell you what our stem cell products can do. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I hope everybody can see this. And welcome to Lifewave, folks, where we live long, live well, and live younger. That's our slogan for Lifewave. I love that slogan. And let me get the disclaimer out of the way. We here at Lifewave, we do not diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. If there's an emergency of some sort, by all means, go see your medical doctor and take care of yourself that way. Our company was founded in 2004 by this gentleman over here named David Schmidt. He is our CEO, our inventor, our scientist, and he and the company, we're leading the way in providing a new approach to health. We're going to talk about that today. The company is based in San Diego, California, where we have main distribution centers in Ireland to feed our European countries and to Taiwan to feed the Pacific Rim nations. And we have our products in over 110 countries. And here I am with Brother Rick here in Japan. Yeah. And this was in June of 2019. They had just first heard about it in January of 2019. So in 6 months, there was a sellout crowd here. We couldn't even we couldn't find a facility big enough. We had changed the venue twice because it kept getting bigger and bigger. So here David came over there, and Japan is just totally exploding. Here I am with David Schmidt down in Los Angeles, where we had another large group down in Los Angeles. So we are just telling the people about this wonderful technology. We are an advanced global health technology company, and we're able to do this, folks, with no drugs, no pills, or no side effects. And the results that we've seen with our wearable technology have been just astounding. Yeah. And here I am with dear Farah June here. Yeah. Oh, what happened? And there she is. And here we met close by over here at our county fair. I'll never forget this one, right, Farah? and here she was in a lot of pain, folks, and she was very worried because she had many weeks to go at the county fair. She was selling these Euro body shaper machines, and they're very heavy to move around. Her partner had just contacted her, let her know that he was not going to be able to make the show. And she was already in lower back pain first day. And she was wondering, how am I going to survive selling these machines, moving these heavy machines around for the next couple of weeks? So Rick and myself, we came to the rescue. We applied, look at this technology. We applied this technology, these phototherapy devices on her clothing, Wow. And I'll explain how that works in a second. But just to further show you that no chemical, no drug or anything is not invasive went into her body and her lower back pain. I'm sure she'll want to talk some more about it later, but yes, it went down incredibly. So there we are there. Here we are also with Farah and Rick and Roy and myself. And that was another seminar we gave recently. And folks, light technology has been around for many, many years, even thousands of years. You know, just about all the ancient cultures, ancient Greeks, ancient Chinese, they all knew that there was advantages to this sunlight energy and this phototherapy, photo light technology that could help you. And so there are thousands of clinical studies out there that shows that light can help. But usually the light that we hear about now, it comes in the form of maybe a laser or light emitting diode or these lamps, that sort of thing, where there's a source, electrical source or a battery source of power. And but what we do is we do not use sunlight, we don't use electrical energy, we use our own body's energy to activate your cells in your body. And how can that even work? What do you mean your own body's light? So what I did was I took a photo. This was just a Polaroid camera, but it was a special Polaroid camera, $30,000 camera that can take a picture of your light. We all have this aura of light. And what our technology is able to do is to trap that light and be able to reflect it at the right wavelengths back onto your skin. And we stimulate the points on your skin, and we're able to signal your body to produce various benefits for your body. And so the best way to show, rather than try to explain, is to just show you a quick 2-minute video on how this works. So let me fire that up here.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. Lifewave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally. Lifewave phototherapy patches promote an environment that enables the body to optimize its restorative powers and provide specific health benefits, all without the use of harmful drugs or chemicals, all helping you to stay healthy and young. To find out more, contact your distributor or visit lifewave.com. Lifewave, live long, live well.
Okay. So folks, I hope that helps to explain how the technology works. But the best way I can explain it, maybe add, is that what we have here is a device that you'll need to mute. Somebody, please mute yourself. Thank you very much. Okay. So if you could think of our device here is like a mirror. And basically what we're doing is reflecting your own body's light and stimulating on your skin. That's basically what our 2-minute video showed. And yes, the word is getting out. And the professional athletes, they know it. They know they can perform better, and they also know they can recover quicker. You know, they have grueling schedules, let's face it, between practice schedules and game schedules. And then they found a way to help their body recuperate quicker. For me, I love it because I can, even at my age, I'll run a couple miles, but the next day I won't be sore. That's amazing. You know, my muscles won't be sore, and I love this technology. And many agencies accept this, the Anti-Doping Agency, US, World Anti-Doping Agency 2, Olympic Committee, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, all say, yes, this is fine because no chemical, no drugs, no doping goes into your body. But what I really wanted to focus on tonight is our one that we found a way to activate our stem cells. You've probably heard about stem cells, and there's quite a buzz out there on stem cells. We here in California just funded another initiative to provide some research and development dollars for more stem cell research, because we know the promise is so incredible with stem cells. But why is it so incredible? Folks, the stem cells are so incredible because they can help to reduce your inflammation. They can help with your cell, make the cells healthier. They can differentiate into multiple other cells, whatever your body may need, they can convert into that. And that's what's so exciting about the stem cells. Imagine being able to convert to a brain cell or a blood cell. That's what's amazing with these stem cells. And they can also duplicate too and replicate themselves. And so therefore they go and they help in the areas of inflammation. They help in repairing and regenerating tissue. We talked about the cellular death. And we can, as far as modeling goes, we can reduce scarring with the stem cells, help also with your blood vessels and the blood cell count, and help with your immune system to be able to improve your immune system. So critical at all times in our life. So I got this little chart here from the Medicine Symposium Conference in 2012. And what it shows is, guess what, folks? As we get older, our stem cells decline. When we're a baby, we have a lot of stem cells. And as we're a teenager, we have quite a few too. And, you know, this is probably why we see them in, you know, the Olympics. They're doing the various acrobatic performances, usually people, teenagers, right? Why? You won't see anybody my age doing it, because people my age, look, folks, the stem cells, they decline with age. It takes then your body longer to repair and longer to recover. And you're then also more prone to aging and diseases. And see, as we get older, we get hardly any stem cells as we get further to the right here. So this is what is so important about the stem cells, to be able to help repair in a regenerative fashion. And of course, the way we do that we know of is to get the stem cell injections. All right. But folks, there is another way, and that is with an item we call X39. We found a way, David Schmidt found a way. It took him 10 years to figure it out, a lot of research and development behind it. But he found a way to activate your own body stem cells. And you can help us tell the world, because folks, there are billions of dollars being spent, because we all know the promise that can happen with stem cells. We know that is the future. The demographics are in our favor. The baby boomers are getting older. We know the stem cell injections. I don't know how much they are in Toronto, Canada, but here in the San Francisco Bay Area, they run about $10,000 per stem cell injection, and they can be unsafe, because those stem cells, we don't know really where they come from, where they've been transported to what lab and back into a clinic. And it can be unsafe. Those cells, they have to, you know, we got to make sure that it's a safe environment. But fortunately for us, we have what's called X39, which is affordable, safe, and non-invasive. That is just amazing. So your timing is great. Right place, right time, with the right product. Call X39. And what we're going to do is another short video.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using Lifewave. Since 2004, Lifewave has been delivering its amazing life-enhancing technology to people across the world, always helping the body do what it was designed to do, only better. And as it turns out, the best was yet to come. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind Lifewave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single Lifewave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing Lifewave X39, the world's first product ever to activate stem cells, a true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of Lifewave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one Lifewave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part, like all Lifewave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about Lifewave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body, how you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Imagine investing in companies like these when they first went public and riding their growth to where they are today. Those who made wise decisions to get involved gained incredible wealth. Now it's your turn. When it comes to regenerative anti-aging science, stem cells are the future. And thanks to Lifewave, you are at the forefront of it all. Don't miss out. X39 puts you on the threshold of explosive growth in your business like no other product ever could. And all you need to do is try it and share it with others. The Lifewave X39 patch, an absolute breakthrough for your body, for your business. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of Lifewave today.
There we go.
We are
Beautiful. Okay. And to just show, here's one of our members down in Australia. And take a look, folks. Here she was, baseline day one, and about a month later of using X39. Look at the changes already in her. And then after a year's use, look at this. It's almost like the pictures are reversed. And so there we go. There's that. That's just what's going on with your skin. Here's another young man. He had a snowboarding accident. And just in a couple of days, oh my goodness, he was able to go on his job interview, no problem. Okay, here's another young boy. He had severed his finger. And what happened was the parents pleaded with the doctor to sew it back on. He said the boy was going to lose his finger. When they sewed it on, it certainly looked like it. But then after using the our product here, look at just a miracle, and it healed evidently in about 2 months time frame. Just amazing. Look at that. It looks like a regular finger again. So here's some more on skin problems. Just look at this about a week later, just using the X39. And all I can say is this, folks, imagine this for a second. If that's what's going on your skin, imagine what's going on the inside, what's regenerating in the way of your organs, your major organs that can be happening and being able to detoxify your body, those sorts of things. Here is just because we're led by a scientist, we're also science-based. We have so many, over 100 clinical studies out there. We always encourage people to go take a look and read some of them. Here is just a sampling of some of the summary of our studies from the X39. So 17 amino acid changes at a significant level. As far as cognitive function goes, yes, we've done the studies on that, and we can actually say that now. This was, we saw it at significant levels in 7 days in our double-blind study. Helping out with the sleep, we see that also in the double-blind study. More energy, more vitality, reduction in blood pressure. And we're able to do this by activating a copper peptide in your body, and to be able to, with that copper peptide, that also then can activate your own body stem cells. And we have the studies from our blood plasma test that shows that the copper peptide also goes up into your body as a result of the X39. So what do we suggest? What do we say we should do? Is go ahead, folks. Step one, go ahead and start using this incredible X39. And then you'll be having your own stories to tell, more than likely. Pretty amazing. And learn about the trainings. Our company gives the live webinars for you. So those are very valuable to learn about Lifewave. We also have, if you go to lifewavesuccesslibrary.com, and there's so many PDF files that talk about our products, that talk about the company history, who is Lifewave, compensation plan. So all the training, all the tools are there. And just go into your back office. It's a great resource and you'll learn so many things from there. As far as the X39, boy, that sounds really difficult. Ted, how difficult is it to use this technology, folks? Here's what we do. The first day, we place it on the back of our neck and leave it, wear it for 12 hours, then take it off. And the next day, put it 3 fingers below our belly button. Okay, so what do we do for day 3? Well, then we go back up and place it on top of our neck again. So we just switch day after day after day, and that's all we do for the X39. You can also put it on the point of pain area, but these are just some of the suggested points that David has brought out to us. So there we have it, folks, a breakthrough technology, and that can help us look better, feel better. And we're just saying, hey, just give it a try. And you can even share this to the point where, you can even build a little team, get the products for free at first, and just start off a little part-time business, if you will. If you just want to use the product yourself, that's fine too. And we're going to show you how you can buy that at wholesale. All right. So this was primarily, I was talking about the stem cells. I just want to quickly talk about, we have some other patch products. This was chronologically, energy was the first one that came out, and this to help with your energizing at the cellular level. Okay, because if the cells can move quicker and they're more energized, it's all about energy flow, folks. And we borrow that approach from the traditional Chinese medicine. The next product is Ice Wave, and this one we use for pain, any sorts of pain, folks, any kind of headache pain, any kind of knee pain, ankle pain, and joint pains. We place the Ice Wave on the point of pain, and it's amazing how this technology works quickly, folks. Our studies say within 15 minutes, 92% of the folks, the participants, will get anywhere from 50 to 100% pain relief. When I was with Brother Rick and we were at the Tokyo Health Fair, we actually patched over, it was 110 people, and during that weekend, 109 out of 110 very negative people, they got 50 to 100% pain relief, folks. So it was even astonishing to me. And the next one, this yellow one here, is called Glutathione, amino acid in your body. That is the master detoxifier. Go ahead and check it out yourself, Glutathione and benefits, or Glutathione and Detoxifier. You'll see so much information about Glutathione. And we have a phototherapy device that can activate your own glutathione level and be able to improve it by 300% in just 24 hours. Carnosine for helping with for cellular repair, for tissue damage, and even to help out with the brain function. Carnosine, also an amino acid in your body. We help to trigger that. Eon for stress, for reducing the CRP level, to be able to bring down that inflammation. And prior to the X39, actually, Eon was our #1 seller because, right, stress is so bad. So many things can start off with stress. The next one is SP6, appetite control. This one helps to balance out your hormones, folks, and from that can help folks balance out their food and appetite. So this one is very good. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is Silent Night, to help you with your sleep, to be able to improve your melatonin in your body, your own natural body's melatonin, to be able to show you to get more sleep. And every one of these patch products, we have clinical studies that show that can show that this technology indeed works. So we're very proud of that. So at this point in time, I'm going to introduce my partner Rick Luca, who I've known over 20 years. He is my good friend that showed me about this incredible technology. He is a marketing wizard, and that's why I turned the numbers and the marketing over to him at this point in time. So, Brother Rick, come on over and take over the chair. Okay.
Thank you so much.
There we go.
Hello, everybody. Wow, what a wonderful job Ted does. He just really knows how to explain it and make us see the big picture of how the product works. We appreciate him. I know Ted 25 years. He's a good friend of mine for 25 years. So this is a fun business, folks. If you love people, you'll do extremely, extremely, extremely well. the product will sell itself, and you just got to share it with all the people you know. You just don't want to, prejudge anybody, because there's a lot of people out there that are looking for something like this, the future medicine, technology that can make a difference, not a little difference, a big difference in someone's health. So let me show you how to get started. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Luca. I've been with the company 10 years. I started as a customer in 2006. I was a customer for 4.5 years. And then I had a frozen shoulder problem for many years, 19 years. A friend of mine, Roy Sojourner, is my sponsor. He's the one that actually told me about the business and put the patch on me. He had the Icewave patch, because folks, back in 2006, we did not have this patch, the Eon. The Eon is, when you put the brown one on there, because I had a frozen shoulder for 19 years, I couldn't lift my hand all the way up. And the doctor, all he did is put a cortisone shot in there and gave me Motrin. So he put the brown and the white, and then the pain actually went down to, from 10 down to 0, and went down to 2. Can you imagine that? I was so happy, folks. I could sleep on it better. No, not 100%. But when this one came out, folks, in 2011, this is a day that changed my life. Suzanne Summers, I don't have my phone with me, but Suzanne Summers told David Schmidt can he create a patch that could reduce stress? And David said yes. And it took him 14 months to create this patch. The X39, by the way, took 10 years, like Brother Ted said. But when he put this in the back of my neck on GV14, CV7, where 7 meridians cross, it balanced out my autonomic nervous system in 1 minute. We have clinical studies on that. And my shoulder, my pain went down. My inflammation went down. So that means your pain goes down. When your inflammation goes down, my shoulder went all the way up. My arm went all the way up. And I could praise the Lord 100%. And folks, I just jumped into the business. I just went full time because I became a crusader overnight. I just talked to Ted, my good friend, right away. I called him first. He was, this is a binary tree. I'll explain that to you. And he was the first one that came in on my left side. And then I'll show you how to get started, folks. But that's my story. And I love the fact that it made that much of a difference in my life. And that's why I'm sharing it to the world. So these are the different packages that we have. These are optional. Folks, we're looking at a business here. So if you look at any kind of business out there, a good friend of mine, Tito Nuestro, actually opened up a business called Postal Atlantic. He came from Philippines. It cost him $150,000 to open up that franchise. And $25,000 was just a sign on the building. So when he saw this, folks, he saw an opportunity of a lifetime, because he actually patched his dad's knees and the pain went down and he could walk normally. So when he saw it, he grabbed the best value, folks, for this business is actually the diamond. Number one, you're going to get better pricing. See, the more you buy, the more you save, like Costco. So yes, $1,600, but where else can you open up a business that you could become a multi-billion-dollar? It's going to be a multi-billion-dollar company in the next 5 years, but you could become a millionaire by building a business around the world, like Ted and I and Brother Lorenzo is doing, by just sharing this product and starting out with $1,600 to start your home-based business. At the end of the year, you can use it as a tax deductible. Talk to your tax person. I'm not a tax person. I was a financial service person. But then, folks, you're getting $3,900 worth of, you can sell it at $3,900 retail. You're buying it at wholesale. You can sell it at retail. And then there's also bigger bonuses. But folks, get in where you fit in. If you need to get in as a gold, that's fine. That's great. I mean, you could always upgrade. If you need to get in as a bronze, that's fine. A bronze will give you 2 envelopes. Remember that the X39 is equivalent of the 2 classic patches that Brother Ted shared with us. The energy, the glutathione, the Eon, the Icewave, the pain relief. So that is the first starter enrollment. As a bronze, you get for $125, you're going to get 2 envelopes, and they're all come in with 30 patches in every envelope. And the retail price is that if you sell that is $180. And the silver is $300. You're going to get 6 envelopes. Or if you want to get all X39, remember, divide that by 2. So you're going to get what? 3, right? Simple math. And then the gold is 500. So get in where you fit in. You could always upgrade along the way. Okay, let me show you the next slide. All right, here we go. Okay, the first way we make money, folks, is always going to be retail, because there's 5 ways of making money in Lifewave. The first one is retail. So when they come and when you buy that big, large amount, let's say the diamond or the gold or whatever, you already have that products in hand. So that means you could actually sell it right there in the spot, and they give you the cash because you already paid the taxes on it. Or they could go directly to your website, www.lifewave.com. / for example, my good friend, Brother Ted, his website name is Energy Medicine. What a beautiful message, right? It's all energy. I got my website from Suzanne Summers' book, The Future of Medicine. So you got to be creative, folks. Brand yourself, in other words. Find a name that no one has, of course, because no one could ever have Energy Medicine, because Brother Ted has it. And just find a name that suits your needs and, brands you, because you want to brand yourself, because this is going to be your last. I tell everyone, folks, I'm unrecruitable. This is my lastdeal.com. And I'm going to be here to stay. You can find me here in Lifewave, or you can send flowers. I mean, that's how serious I am. I'm dead serious. I'm serious as a heart attack about Lifewave, because I love it. And it worked for me, and it worked for my mom, and it worked for my dad. It worked for all my family. It worked for my friends. It worked for Brother Ted's cholesterol. Folks, it's made a difference in our lives. And that's why we became a crusader. I'm a crusader. Ted's a crusader. We just love helping people. So remember this key word that Zig Ziglar said a long time ago. If you help enough people get what they want, you can have everything you want. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that beautiful? This is unlike corporate America, where you're suppressing information. We're giving you everything we know. So if you're successful, we're successful. If your success is our success. So when they buy directly to your store, like an e-commerce store around the world, we're in over 100 countries now, and they buy at retail, you're going to receive a $30 commission for every envelope, every sleeve. Every sleeve has 30 patches in it, sold to your store, your website. If they buy the X39, they're going to pay $149.95 retail, $150, $150. You're going to get $50 though, back in your back office. And we get paid weekly, by the way. Every Sunday is a cutoff, and I'll explain that to you in just a second. The way we get in is the second way of getting income stream is product introduction bonus. That means if someone starts as a bronze, see, folks, the most important thing is, folks, remember that people will do what you do. I'm telling you, people will copycat you. If you could start as a diamond and you just want to test the water, and you started as a bronze, I promise you, the person you talk to will ask you that question. Where did you start, Joe or Nancy or Sue? And you say, oh, I just tried the bronze. They automatically will do the bronze, and they probably want to do the gold or the diamond. See, folks, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. If you move fast and you believe, and remember, there's a money back guarantee on this, 30 days. So if you try it and it works, folks, it works for everybody. I've never seen it not work for anybody. I worked for everybody. Ted White, I was at the Subway. We just patched the owner just now. How about that? We were at the Subway getting a nice, healthy sandwich. And before we started our Zoominar, and I told the lady, like my watch, that's where it all started. And I said, and I showed her my picture of Suzanne Summers. I said, yeah, we work with Suzanne Summers because, she's our ambassador. And Brother Ted had his patch there. I said, yeah, we're acupuncture without needles and beyond. And Ted asked her a question. Do you have any kind of pain? And I said, do you have any neck pain? And she goes, yeah. I said, Ted, just patch her right now. Let's patch her. And I took a picture with them. And I took a picture. We posted on WhatsApp. But folks, it's a fun business. You know what the secret in this business is? A lot of people go, Rick, what is your secret? I'll tell you my secret right now, folks. The secret in this business is don't keep it a secret. Everywhere I go, everywhere Ted White and I goes, we always talk to somebody. We love talking to people. If you're a people person, you're gonna do very well with this. And then we just share it. It's just, we have no fear because the product works, and we just want the whole world to know. And and we're not putting no pressure on people. We just have fun. If you have fun, I realize it, folks. I realize when you have fun, it becomes more successful for you. I realize that. Yeah. The more we have fun, Ted White, we just go out there, happy-go-lucky, just, hey, yeah, we're with the technology, we help people, reduce pain in 1 minute or less. Can I show you how it works? Can I give you a free sample? Do you have any pain? We just ask simple questions like that. And 9 out of 10, folks, everyone says they got pain. 9 out of 10, it's amazing. So this is a fun business, folks. Everyone needs it. First of all, everyone has stress. And then, so if you get in at the bronze, they're going to get in at bronze. So that'll be $15 commission pays out next week to you. If they come in as a silver, that's $50. If they come in as a gold, they pay $500. The company pays out $100. Remember, the company, for every dollar, the company pays out 60 cents. And they need 40 cents to build their business around the world, for technology and research and development. And that's a great business partners that we have, folks. We get paid 60 cents, the company gets the rest so they can operate the business. And they're going to expand it even better. It's going to be even bigger. Folks, remember what David said, the best is yet to come. Platinum is 1,000, you're going to get 150. But see, this is where the magic comes in, folks. Even if you have to start as a bronze, and there's going to be some people that you on your prospect list, on your phone from A to Z, that automatically will say, they won't even ask you sometimes, where'd you start? I want to start as a diamond. Folks, before they sign up as diamond and you're a bronze, you should do the right thing is upgrade to diamond, because that's where the magic comes in. If you upgrade to diamond and pay the difference from bronze to diamond, you pay that $1,500, 50 some odd dollar difference. You're going to receive, folks, $500 for every diamond that you sign up for the next 14 weeks. The company gives you a head start. The company promotes you as, as a senior director for 14 months. So you're going to get that extra bonus. And that's where it's exciting, folks. When you're making $500 for every diamond that comes in, remember, people see that kind of money coming in. They can see themselves signing other diamonds. And there's a lot of people out there that know that a business like this costs, every business costs money. It takes money to make money, but look at it, the value. There's so much value. $3,900 worth of retail costs right there, and plus the product that you need to do for yourself, and detox and all that good stuff that we talk in our training. But that's income number two, stream two. This is the one that I like, folks, the most, because I understand residual, because I understand renewals, because I used to sell life insurance. I sold over 700 policies in my lifetime, and I know when someone renews their policy every year, I get paid all over again. It's called renewals. When a song gets played, like, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, they're both passed away, but the song keeps on playing and someone gets that money, their family, they get the renewal, the royalties. So folks, when you get in, let's say you get in as a gold, for example, and the first one falls on their left and they come as a gold, that every gold, every diamond, every platinum, every position silvers, they're all associated with the business volume points. But you don't need to do any adding up, folks. The computer will do all that for you. That's what's good about this business. This is a turnkey operation. The first one goes on the left, the second one goes on the right. So whatever points is associated with those people or the people that they bring in, when the minute the computer sees 330 on the left and 660 on the right, or it could be the other way around. It could be 660 on the left and 330 on the right. When that combination happens, folks, that's called a cycle bonus. That 990 total with two teams, A team and B team, left team and right team. When that combination happens, folks, the company pays out $50 commission for every cycle. So the key is, folks, 2 people is good, right? But if you bring in more people is better. And our good friend, Brother Ted and I, we have a good friend, Larry. He said, 2 is good, more is better, but too many people is just right. Doesn't that make sense, folks? Now you got more horsepower, more people, more mouths out there talking about this great opportunity, this great product. And the key is, just bring as many people as you want to build your business around the world. And the most you can make, folks, in 1 week is $25,000 a week is the maximum for the week. Isn't it wonderful that you can make $100,000 a year or $100,000 a month, right? $25,000 times 4 weeks, 4 weeks. That's $100,000 a month. That's 1.2 million a year. So yes, it's possible. My upline's doing that right now. I've gotten very close, folks. I got to $20,067.50 for 7 days worth of work, because of my team. Remember that, folks. I cannot do this by myself. 1 times 1 equals 1. That's called, someone that just works, aggressively by themselves. That's like a salesman, right? I don't want to be a salesman. I want to be a builder. I want to be helping other people build a business. Yes, we're talking about sales, but we're also talking about business, and that's where the team comes in. Teamwork makes the dream work, folks. You cannot do this. You cannot do this big by yourself long term, because you're gonna, eventually you're gonna get tired of just selling by yourself. That's why you want to build a team. It works very fun. It's funner when you build a team. So that's the income number 3, 25,000 a week max. And this is where I got excited to income stream number 2 with the residual income. If you look for 5 sharp people, folks, 5 people, everybody knows 5 good people that are tired, that are sick and tired of being sick and tired of working for someone else, or not happy with their job, or not happy with their income. They're looking for some extra income. There's a lot of people out there, especially nowadays, folks, with this pandemic. So folks, now those 5 people, they're gonna know 5 people. Now that's 25. See how they start to duplicate? And those 25 are gonna know the sharpest people they know. that's 125. So if you add it all up, folks, that's 155 people. Let's say this took you 5 years to find 5 good people. Is it worth it? You better believe it's worth it, because the next 5 years, our company's going through a momentum stage. And I'll share that with you in just a second. But now let's have a goal, folks, a 5-year goal, and help everyone. See, once someone sees $1,000 a month, they can see 2,000, then they can see 4,000, then they can see 8,000, right? They can see over 10,000 a month, because it all starts with 1,000. You know that an extra $1,000 a month can change someone's life. It could stop someone going into bankruptcy or get into a major divorce. The number one problem that people talk about in the house is lack of what? Money, right? And $1,000 a month in Mexico, folks, is a full-time income. And $1,000 a month in the Philippines is a full-time income. And $1,000 a month in Indonesia is a full-time income. I've been there, all 3 of those countries, and they're happy with $1,000 a month. That's changing. That replaces their job. Not in America, not in Canada, but folks, it makes a difference. If you to have an extra $1,000 a month every month, residual income, you know, if you work or not, right? Just residual on top of your job, of course. You would have to have $250,000 in your bank to draw off interest off of that, you know, to make $1,000 a month. So that's a lot of money, folks. $1,000 a month can make a difference. But look what happens to you, folks. When those 5 people are making $1,000 a month, you're going to be making $1,250 because of those 5 people are successful. See that? It's all about other people become successful first, and then you get a percentage of that. The second generation, now you got more people at the second generation. You got 25 people making $1,000 a month. Now the company's paying you $5,000 of that block of business because you helped, you went down and helped the other organization's organization. It's the family organization. It's the generation, right? Your children's children's. And then you got the children's children, the grandchildren. When you go out there and help all 125 people make $1,000 a month, you're going to be making $25,000 a month, folks, off that block of business. So now look what happens here, folks. After 5 years, this is what your grand total is. You ready for this? $31,250 a month. Folks, that will change your life. I promise you that. That will change your address if you wanted to, and your car, right? That'll change a lot of stuff. That can change your legacy down the road. I mean, this is exciting, folks. This can really truly make a difference in not only health, but truly a career change like Brother Ted did, and like I did, and like a lot of us did. This is life-changing. So we got the only way to get to manager, folks, is you gotta help people get there first. And the way to get to manager, folks, is you have to start as a minimum a gold. You cannot start as a bronze or silver. You have to be in the middle at least. That's why I always talk about gold and diamond. But you can start as a gold, and then you can recruit 2 people that are just minimum silver and above. Cannot be bronze. It has to be silver and above on the left, and 2 people on the right, silver and above. And then you need to purchase at least 3 of these packets a month. When you first start, everyone just needs to purchase 1 to be active. That's called your overhead. If you have any kind of business, restaurant, a small, a store or anything, a spa, you would have to pay the overhead of the building, of the rent of the space. So this is your overhead, folks, but you're going to use the product anyways. So why, it's not much of an overhead because you need the product for yourself. How could you practice what you don't preach, right? I use Xeon every single day, and X39 every single day. So I have more than 1 product that I use, but you need to just buy at least 1 when you first start. And then when you get to manager, you need to buy 3, or you can buy 1 X39 and 1 Eon. That would work. The key is the 110 personal volume. When you get to that, then and only then you'll get promoted, and then the company will send you a pin and a certificate with David's signature as a congratulations certificate, and you can make up to $1,500 a week, folks, in cycles. See, there's limits on every position that you move up. Then you get income number 1, income number 2, matching bonus, 25%, 20, and then this is the ticker. You get an extra $100 for any people that fall in your hierarchy in your organization, all the way down to China, all the way down. There's no levels. If there's no manager in between you and them, the $100 goes to your doorstep. And that's where it becomes leadership bonus. And that's really exciting. And the only way to move up to the next leadership bonus is you got to promote 2 managers. And we talk about that in our training. But this is a good example that when you come in, when you come in, makes all the difference, folks. What I mean about that is position yourself. And this is how it works, folks. When you get in, there's going to be people following your group, just like it happened to me, just like it happened to Brother Tito or Brother Lorenzo, Brother Ted, we all had spillover because there's only two legs. This is not a unilevel. This is a binary. Binary means only two legs. And then if you bring in one on the left, one on the right, the next one you bring in that you recruit has to fall below the right or the left. So that's called spillover, right? That's exciting, folks. Spillover makes a difference because it helps you cycle. And if you want to wait later, that's your prerogative. But I've seen people wait later and they wish they never did. They wish never did because there's someone that came in, a superstar came in and opened up the Philippines, and they could have been underneath them. Now they're above them. See what I mean? Now is better than later. So position yourself, and now it makes better sense if you start now, because we are now in momentum, folks. I promise you, last year we started momentum and it's going up and up and up. We're like a rocket ship right now, Lifewave, because of X39. X39 has, it's a game changer for us in Lifewave and all of us, because it's making a big difference in our health because of the stem cells. It's activating our stem cells. So that's the key, is the X39. But the best is yet to come, David said. That's only phase 1. David said there's phase 2 and phase 3 coming out that goes together with X39 with this, to activate your stem cells. They go hand in hand, and we're looking forward to that next product coming out down the road. And we'll hear more about that before the end of the year. February of 2020, folks, we broke a record of over $10 million in one calendar month. And then we turned around and broke another record in May of 2020. We accelerated that, done more than that. And now look at this, folks, where we did a record-breaking $18 million in October of 2020. And we're like shooting for a milestone, $1 million milestone. What I'm saying, folks, this year our company will be doing $350+ million in this year, 2021. That's our goal, and that's what the projections are. And we're ahead of schedule, folks. We are excited about that. So the momentum is here. It's attracted a lot of professionals, networkers, health practitioners, all kinds of professional people, chiropractors. This is a chart that I put together, folks. On the next, I put this together because I know we're in momentum. And if we focus for the next 5 years, that's why I put my blinders on. I get calls every week, every other week, folks, someone's trying to recruit me in other programs. I tell them simply, I'm unrecruitable because I'm on a mission. And I love Lifewave, and I know what I have here. So I just put my blinders on and I work hard. In the first year when I came in 2011, I actually worked my tail off, folks. I worked very, very hard. I worked probably 100, I would say 100 hours a week. And I know I don't recommend that, but I was so hungry. I wanted to do it full time. I got excited about Eon. There was no X39 in 2011. I opened my own office. I was committed. I talked to everybody I know. I talked to everybody I come across, the restaurant, the gym, anywhere, folks. I sleep, drink, and eat Lifeway for the last 5, back then, my first year. Then the second year, I started feeling better because I started seeing other people make money in my group. So I started duplicating. The third year, I really felt like I started, reaching my goals, because now I enjoy my fruits of my labor. Folks, if you do it right, the 4th year, you'll be hardly working. Or the 5th year, you'll be hardly working because of momentum. And then you'll be called a high-paid storyteller. All you do is tell, look what happened to me. I got in 2021. I worked hard for 5 years. Now I don't ever have to work again for the rest of my life. What a beautiful concept, folks. Timing is everything. And New Skin, they actually projected, they actually have documented 500 millionaires, folks, in their momentum stage, because there's 4 stages of momentum. I don't know if we have it on the list, but they promoted 500 millionaires, folks, in 4.5 years because of the momentum, because of galvanic spa and their vitamins. But they were capitalizing on the baby boomers. See, it's all timing. They're capitalizing on the antioxidants. We have something much better than that, folks. We have the future medicine. We have something that could activate all your cells and your stem cells, activate your stem cells. I mean, they don't have that. No one has that. We're the only company on the planet that has this technology, folks. And we're 20 years ahead of schedule. So figure that out, folks. That's exciting. We got a lot of growth to do, and we got a lot of people to help. And look what happens when you do that, folks. You could have your dream car, your dream house. Like I said, when you help enough people get which they want, you could have everything you want, because you have the right vehicle, you have the right timing, and you take action. The key is taking action, folks. You could be at the right place at the right time, but don't take action, and nothing will work, because preparation meets opportunity equals success. You got to follow that schedule, or that, the sequence, and that works. And financial freedom is here. I'm experiencing it now today after 10 years. Well, folks, guess what? I've been doing this for 10 years solid, but the next 5 years, I'm going to work harder than I did in the last 10 years, because I know it's a window of opportunity. The next 5 years is going to be momentum. Then it'll go into stability. Like Amway is $8 billion a year. New Skin is 3 or 4 billion a year. Herbalife, all those companies went through that stage of momentum. They created all that wealth and all that, awareness around the world, and they opened up all the countries. We're still growing, folks. We're going to do 350 million this year. But I promise you, the next 3 to 5 years, we'll be $1 billion company or sooner. Mark that my words, folks. This will happen because of the great product that we have and the great vision that David has, our CEO, our founder and inventor that created this great product. He has an incredible vision. And folks, I really believe that David Schmidt is the greatest inventor of our time. Folks, Lifewave is a company with no limits, a company with a destiny. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And we're here to help you. And yes, it's possible, folks. You can do it because you're on a winning team, and we're going to help you get there. And folks, remember, never, never, never give up, and always, keep your dreams alive. And this is a vehicle that will reach your dreams. If we all work together, we can all help each other. And God bless us all in Lifewave.
So stay in touch with us, folks, and we keep letting people know about this wonderful technology and. The miracles, I hear them all the time. It's it's amazing.
Sure.
It's love. We love it.
We love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless us all.
We appreciate. God bless everybody. Thank you.
Good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Bye.